Here's the midday update for January 4th, 2011. On the NASDAQ 5-day chart, look from the 2705 high. Looks like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and off the intraday low, at least a 4. I'm anticipating a fifth wave down, and then probably a upward 2 retracement. If we get an upward 2, I like to see it to retrace to at least 2682 to 2685, and then I can tell which third wave we're going to get. If we have resistance at that 2682 to 2685 level in the Nasdaq, if we do rally off lows and we drop below 2663, I'll set up a downward 3, and the January jinx probably would come into effect. January is a very shady period. Basically, stocks have run up for the entire year in 2010, and people wait until the beginning of the year to sell, and they don't want to pay taxes on for that year, so basically they wait, and then in January they sell all the high flyers, all the winners, all the like gold, like what's happening today in gold. I think GLD is down a lot. Yeah, GLD is getting crushed. That's one high flyer, which is the metal gold, and in January they tend to pick the time to sell it, and then they unleash the fury, and basically in order for them to not gain control of this market to the downside, we need to take out at least 2,700 again in the Nasdaq. If we find resistance at 2685 and then drop below 2663, that'll be an upward 2, then downward 3. It'll be an inverse pattern break, and we don't want that. But I'm actually starting to anticipate that right now. For S&P, looks like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and then a small upward 4 intraday. It's held 1262, which is the 0.6 retracement. But if we get an upward 2 and then drop below 1262 and get a close below that, then we can set up a downward 3 at worst. For the Dow, it looks okay right now. It looks like a simple zigzag. Dow's holding up the best out of the three indices right now, but S&P is the main focus, and it's held 0.618 so far. But again, if we get an upward 2 to around 1272 and then drop below 1263 again, that would set up a downward 3. And if we take out 1272 and then 1276, that'd be an upward 3. So I don't know which 3 we're gonna get yet, but we'll find out in the next couple days, maybe even tomorrow. That's a wrap.